Hey, this is John Bailey, the Kokomo Kid. We're going to work on some chord positions up the neck and playing lead out of them. These are going to be simple. They're all right next to each other. And for the sake of the lesson here, we're going to work on Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I know it's kids' music, so I'll try to swing it up just a little bit. But it's really not about the song so much as it is about the chords that we're using. I've got just a couple shapes. Some of these I've had before in previous lessons, but I want to put a couple of these together. I've got this little guy right here. This is like a C chord. Normally I finger a C chord like this, but I'm going to need this finger to reach backward a fret. I'm going to need to add, I won't have an open G string when I move way up the neck here. So I can't play it like this. I'm going to flip it around. So now here's my C chord with this guy just floating up here. Now I take this. For this song, or for this particular key, anyways, we'll be in the key of A. I'm going to put my pinky on the 12th fret, and then the C chord kind of reaches backward from there. I'm also going to use this chord. This is like an F position. Or you could think of it as like an E as well. In our caged system it would be an E chord, but it's maybe more familiar as an F chord. Now here I am playing an F. This isn't normally the way we would finger this. Normally when we finger that kind of an F, we got our pinky free. For this song right here, the reason I'm actually going to use the pinky is just because I'm working out of this position right here. So all I have to do is take these two fingers and move each of them up one string. That moves me from this chord right here to my 4 chord. And then the other chord I'm going to use, there's my 1 right here, my 4 right here. I'm going to have a 5 chord as well. And for this particular song, I'm going to use this position right here. This is like an A chord. And I'm not going to play that first string, so I'm just going to go ahead and like flatten that finger across there, and whatever happens on that first string happens there, but I'm not going to play it, so it doesn't matter. So 1, 4, 5, and that's going to be my song. Now again, we'll just do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star here, kind of keep it simple. My melody, I'll go ahead and play through the song here for you guys. Okay, so there's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I'm hitting my melody, but I'm catching a few other notes that are part of my chord along with it, so I get a little bit of harmony. And usually what I do is I hit my melody and the next string higher than the melody. Sometimes a couple strings that are higher than the melody. So my melody note was never this right here, but you guys could kind of hear that note ringing. Okay, my chord progression here, the way I walk through this, I start on this A note right here, my pinky on the 12th fret. Then I skip a string, and I'm just working on my chord position, so I'm not going to name the frets every time, or even be real specific about the strings sometime, but I'll start again on this one right here, the pinky, 5th string, 12th fret, skip a string, and then I'm going to my 4 chord. I'm not fretting the whole thing. I'm not bothering with the pinky because I don't need it right now. So since I don't need it, I'm not going to bother putting it to work. Back to the 1 chord. Here I'm not fretting either of these two because I don't need them. 4 chord, 1 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord. And most of that was on the 4th string. And then I end on the 5th string. This will be real similar right here. I skipped that string again. 3rd string, C position, or 1 position, 4 chord, 1 chord, 5 chord. And I'll do that again. C position, F position, C position, A position. And then we'll go back where we started. Skip a string. 4, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1. I put a little run in there at the end. Let's see. My melody normally doesn't go down to this 7 right here. And then this is sort of like almost like a G run, but a little simpler. Most of the notes here fall in my chord. The 2 that don't are I'm gonna use this note right here, which is my 2nd. So here's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. Quits there. I'll keep the lessons short and simple when I can. If you learned a little something, then please subscribe. There'll be plenty more where this came from. Thanks for watching.